Hey guys, Michael Myers here. You're probably wondering, why am I here? I'm here to show you something I've been working on. What I've been doing is a figure makeover. And you're probably thinking, what's a figure makeover? Well, a figure makeover is when you take a figure or a toy and you change it up and make it look even better. I got the idea for doing these figure makeovers from a YouTuber named Cosplay Chris. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. He takes these figures and collectibles and makes them look 1,000 times better. Before everything happened, I was at a local Value Village and I found one of the toys that inspired him to make a custom collectible, or what I call figure makeovers. The figure I found was a 32-inch Ben Affleck Batman from the Batman Superman movie. It looks like this. Now, with some ideas from Cosplay Chris, I made my own version of it. I used a bunch of different materials and a bunch of different techniques. I'm going to show you what the figure looks like now, and then I'm going to do a brief description to show you how I made it look so good and all the steps that went into it. I hope you guys enjoy this video. It was a lot of fun making this toy, and I hope you guys enjoy it. Have a good day, guys. Talk to you soon.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about what I did to this Batman and how I made it look so good. First, we're going to start off here with the base. Base is just a piece of wood that I picked up from Dollarama. Laid a piece of 80 grit sandpaper over top of it to give it that nice road look. Had to spray paint it black because the sandpaper that I had was blue. I also got some dirt from the backyard and mixed it with some white PVA glue. Mixed that together and laid it on the road to make it look nice and dirty. Dirty road. Dirty, dirty road. So the lines, simply got 2 pieces of masking tape laid out, dabbed on some yellow paint before I put down the dirt. Over here we've got the newspaper, which I actually found a nice clean vector image on Google. Printed that out to scaled it as best I can as if Batman was holding it. Printed it out and laid it down here with some spray adhesive. Next, we're gonna move up to the belt. The belt I took off. I put a black matte spray paint over top of it, laid that on there, and then put some gold over top of it, and gave it a nice gold finish. Made sure to have some of the black come through, because the black coming through shows a lot more weathering. Next, we're gonna move on to the body. The body is actually very well done. You can see all the detail that's already been put into this figure. The best part about this is that all I had to do was put some black shoe polish over top of it. The black shoe polish worked very well to bring out all of those little details that are inside the suit. I just wiped off the excess and left all of it in the crevices and cracks of the suit, which made everything pop even more. We're gonna move up to the chest emblem. The chest emblem looked amazing. I actually added a couple of those scratches based on some reference photos to make it a little more accurate to the film. Just got a razor knife and sliced across it. Next, we're gonna move on to the gloves. The gloves were pretty nice. I used some of the black shoe polish on these gloves to make sure that they all look the same shade of black. Redid the gold on the back and redid the gold on the knuckles. I then got some white baby powder. You can see a little bit of white in the cracks and on the highlights. Made it pop even more than just having a flat black on it. Now we're gonna go on to the cape. The new cape looks even better than the original one. The cape that it came with was just not a good cape. So I had some black fabric laying around from one of my costumes. A little bit heavier, it's got a little bit of weight to it, which makes it fall beautifully. I adhered it to the collar, because that's how the cape sits in the movie. On the bottom, I just sliced it up and weathered it, made it look a little more damaged, a little more worn out. Now we're gonna talk about the head. The head was probably one of the most fun things to do. Did the black shoe polish over top of it, which looked amazing. Stubble is probably one of the most fun parts about this figure. Figure originally came with no stubble, very clean look, but Ben Affleck does have stubble in the movie. I actually got a black Sharpie, and the black Sharpie was used to add the little dots onto the stubble, and then I added a little bit of brown paint to go over top of it to make it pop a little bit more. So there you have it, folks. Ben Affleck Batman. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys want to see. Hope you guys are doing good. I'll talk to you soon.